Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name's Katie, it's good to see you. Now then, today I am doing a little bit of a everyday look. So I just thought that my last look, the recording, I do apologise for that because it just went all completely wrong. The dog started barking and everything, so it just all went a little bit So this is the look that I am creating today. If you would like to see how to create this look, then please keep on watching. Okay, so to get started, as you can see, we have our blank canvas. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. face primer. This is a poreless face primer. So I'm just going to give it a couple of pumps of that. With a little bit in my hand. And then just rub it in my face. And it makes your skin go nice and kind of prepares your skin ready for your foundation. Like so. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go in with our 24-hour stay full coverage foundation by Maybelline, and the beige I'm using is nude beige. And I'm just going to pump a couple of bits on my hand, and I'm going to go in with my brush here. This one is from Primark, but you can get these pretty much everywhere now. You've got the Artiste. I just like the fact that it just gives you a nice quick coverage, and I have got lip plumper on at the moment, so that is why my lips are slightly glossy. So I'm just going to pop this on all over. And also when I'm getting ready for work, this is the quickest. So obviously, you know, you want to spend as much time in bed in the morning, and I get up pretty early in the morning for work. So not as early as some, but I do get up early. So there we go, let's have a look. Let's see if I've got it all in. There we go. So I don't usually go for too much of full coverage. Oh, it's so hot in here today. Right, so we've popped our foundation on. Next, I'm going to pop on a little bit of concealer, and the concealer of choice today for work is the Instant Anti-Age Eraser Concealer. I wish I could put this all over my body, but sadly, this is only going under the eyes. So I'm just going to pop this under the eyes, nice and dab it, dab, 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 dab. If you wanted to, you could put a little bit on your chin, just up here. Just do a nice little arrow going down your nose. And then this time I'm just going to come in with my beauty blender. I'm just going to spray it a little bit with a bit of a fixing spray, just to dampen it off a little. And I'll just go with the smaller one. I'll give that a I did have a smaller. Here we go. No drama, llama. Excuse me. Going to use the e.l.f. under eye powder, and I'm just going to pop a little bit of that on my. Now I use a foundation brush for this, and it's obviously dry, but I do that just because it is just for me easier. And remember, we're getting ready for work, so we want to get this done nice and quick. Obviously I wouldn't be talking to you at the same time, would I? So pop that down, and then I'm literally just gonna come in and okay, so for the rest of my face I'm going to go in with the Revolution Bake and finish powder later. And the brush I'm using for this is just a blusher brush, and I got this, oh, I can't remember where I got it. I think it might be the Body Shop. So I'm just gonna dab this powder all over my face, just to set and mattify. Just going in to every nook and cranny, and there is a lot. So we're now baked. Get set, broke. And then I'm now going to go in with, and this was a bargain from Primark, it was £2. This is the banana powder. I'm literally just going to put a little dusting of that on my face, just to add a little bit more colour. So just gonna put that all around. I'm kind of stippling it in as well as brushing it in. Put that lid on. Next, I am going to go in with my eyebrow. I'm going to use, I bought the Sophie X palette a couple of days ago. She has got a new one coming out, but I'm waiting for that to come out. And I just need to clean my brush, because otherwise I'm going to have black on my eye and on my eyebrow, and we don't want that. Right, so she says that in her palette here, she has a shade called Pug, and she says this is very good for your eyes, your eyebrows. So, well, it's good for your eyes as well, but I'm just going to try this and see how this works. I'm literally just filling in. Oh yeah, that's quite good actually. I'm so hot. Right, so as we can see now, just having a look at that. Oh yeah, that really does actually make a difference. Thank you, Sophie. You may have just changed my life. Right. So, there we go. And her channel is Sophie Does Nails. I'll link it below. She's fabulous. She's one of the representatives for Revolution, and I think she's amazing. She's a great entrepreneur, very inspiring. I'm not actually showing you what I'm doing, am I? Yeah, I quite like that. That's nice actually. I do like that. I don't like my eyebrows to be too dark, so I am loving that. Thank you very much, Sophie. That's lovely. Right, so I'm going to have a play about with that as well, just to I probably have brushed them a little bit, but I suppose if you get like a little gel or an eyebrow gel, you could put that on over the top. So next what I'm going to do, we are now going to start working on the eyes, and on the eyes I am going to use this MUA palette, and I got this free because I spent over a certain amount. Sometimes they do like a deal where if you spend over a certain amount you get something free, and let's face it, we all love a freebie, don't we? So because these are all they're quite shimmery, if you can see, they're quite shimmery. What I am going to do first is pick up Sophie's palette again, and I'm going to take a fluffy brush, just give that a quick clean from the last time. There we go. If you're wondering what I'm cleaning it with, I'm literally just, I mean, it's probably not even supposed to be used that way. You can use this wet, but just in between, I just sort of brush off everything on there, so it just kind of gets rid of everything. And I got that from the pound shops. It was only £1, so one can't complain at that, can one? So I am going to go in with this colour up here, and it is called Pancakes, just to kind of set the lid. And I'm going into the crease like so. Just going into the crease just to set, and using this as what we call a transition shade, but it's also, you can just set your, oh, I didn't put my eye primer on. That doesn't really matter because I did put foundation on and I did put the primer on. But if I was going to use the primer, I usually use the Revolution Focus and Fix eye primer. So, see, that's because I'm chatting. Never mind. Right, so I'm going to go in with that, and then next I'm going to go in with, let's have a look, I might go in with Cup of Tea. Yeah, we'll go in with Cup of Tea, which is this one here. And actually that's just how I like my cup of tea as well, that colour. Coming from Yorkshire, you know, good Yorkshire lass. Wants a decent cup of tea. So we shall now just do the same with that. And then just bring that down onto that side. Okay. So there we go. So again, nice and easy does it. Obviously you don't want to be too dramatic because we are going to work. So next that I'm going to pop in is, I might go in quickly with a little bit of Pug actually that I used on my eyebrows. I'll just go in with a bit of Pug just in here, just to kind of bring that down. So a bit of Pug. There we go. Okay, cool. Then I'm going to pop that palette down, and we're now going to go in with the MUA palette, and I'm going to go in with this lovely kind of gold colour just here. I'm just going to go in with a little bit of shimmer and sheen to the eyelid. Okay, and we can just bring that up and over, just to kind of blend the rest of your shadows. So again, I'm just doing that on this side, bring it up and over. Okay. Now you could forego all of the transition shades and just go for this if you wanted to. Now next I'm going to go in, with the darker shade just down here, just in the corner, just for your outer corners. There we go. And then you kind of want to follow that just round into the crease like so. So you're just packing that in and then following it round into the crease. So we're literally just framing this part of your eye. So do the same again on the other side. So if I show you packing it, pack, and then we're just going to sweep, pack and sweep. It's like moving house. That's perfect. So the next one I think I might do is go in now with my brush, and what I usually do is, because obviously we're going to work, we don't want it too dramatic, I will take this, which is called Nightmare, and I'm literally just going to pop that onto an angled brush, and we're going to just outline the outer corner of that eye. See that, and then I'm going to go on the underneath as well, just to create a bit of an eyeliner moment without using the heavy eyeliner. It kind of gives you the effect of having something there. Bring that round. So now we've got we're now kind of starting to frame our eye. So you do exactly the same on the other side. Okay, right then, so now we've got our eyes outlined. What I am going to do next is just, in fact what I will do is, because I quite like this colour, I do like these colours. I got this in a glossy box last month, in the May glossy box, and it's this lovely little travel palette. Just put it up there, travel palette there. So I am just going to quickly go in with the nice little, this brown here, just to add a bit of fun up. Do the same on the other side. And then what I will do is go in with my big brush and I'm just going to blend all that together. Like so. Now I'm going to pop on a bit of mascara. And today I'm using the Thick and Fast mascara. And I'm literally just going to Right, so there we go, we have got mascara on now. So next what we are going to do is we are going to add our highlight, etc. And this is the bit I get really nervous about. So today I'm using my e.l.f. palette, and as you can see we've got this lovely e.l.f. palette. I'm going to go in with my fan brush and I'm using this shade just here. Just gonna dust a little bit on and sculpt out my face. And if you're a bit worried that you've got a bit too dark or something like that, you can come in with this and go just a little bit underneath, like so. Like that. And then I'll just bring that down, hopefully. Take my brush there, give that a little bit of a blend because I don't like it too strong. Okay, next we are going to go in with highlighter. Ah, my favourite bit. This is the W7 Glow Commotion Shimmer Highlight Eyeshadow, but I use it literally, I mean, this is one that you can take on holiday because it is just everything. You can put it everywhere. So again, I'm going to take my fan brush and we're just going to dip that in, and then we're going to go above just here, and I just love a little bit of shimmer. Obviously we're going to work, you don't want to be too Tin Man-y. Well, you might want to, like so. I do like that. Okay, so, and then we just bring that up onto here, and I always go on the top. Just fan it a little bit on the top there, just to give yourself a lovely kind of sun-kissed look. Then we're gonna do a little bit on our nose and on the Cupid's bow. Like so. I think I've so overdone that, it's not true, so we can just blend that out. So don't worry too much about that, because you don't want to look like, well, I was going to say something then and I remembered I can't say things like that. Right, so next we are going to think, is that everything? Oh no, lips. So for our lipstick today, I have a few choices. I have the Pout Matters, and this is by the Pound Shop, which is really nice. It's a nice, ugh. Ew. Ooh. Right then. So we've got Pout Matters. I might put that on, I'm not sure. Or we have got the Luster lipstick from not the Pound Shop, Primark. We have, in fact, I'm going to do this. We've got the MUA Luxe Velvet Lip Lacquer. There we go. So I'm just going to put some of this on. And there we go. And then I shall be back in a moment. I'm going to do my hair and we can see the final look. Okay, so here is the final look. I've sort of scraped a hairstyle together, but this is my go-to work look. I don't, like I say, I don't like to put loads and loads and loads on. Sometimes I'll put even less than this on. Sometimes I'll just put the shimmer, a little bit of an outline, and my highlight lipstick, and I am good to go. So sometimes if you just want to, if you want to feel like you're wearing makeup but you don't want to go to work looking too ham, then you can just add a little bit of colour and just use some more muted tones if you want it to. So this is my final look for work or just every day, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Follow me on all of my social medias. It has been a fantastic journey so far, so please stay with me for the rest of it. Have fun, everyone, and keep creating.